Welcome, Internet. This is Prometheus here at Wizard World Austin, interviewing Gerimi, the writer and creator of Eye of the Gods. Gerimi, if you just want to tell us a little bit about your comic book, Eye of the Gods.
Well, Eye of the Gods is my first graphic novel. It's a psychological thriller about a man. He's cursed with the ability of remote viewing. He has visions where he can look through other people's eyes. He can see what they're seeing, but he can't control when or where it happens. Turns out he witnesses a murder in one of these visions, only to find out it's being reported in the news as a death by natural causes. There's a conspiracy and a cover-up going on. He's got to get to the bottom of it.
You know, it's always a conspiracy. So, with this story, is it just self-contained, or is it like an anthology?
It's a self-contained story, beginning, middle, and end. However, I do have some characters that are minor characters in this story. They end up being major characters in others. It's kind of like Stephen King, where a lot of the characters have a shared universe that they exist in. Not a superhero universe per se, because they're more novelistic than superhero stories. But yeah, there are other characters that appear, not direct sequels, though.
So what are some other things that you've worked on? I see you here, you have Morningstar. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, Morningstar is it's Lucifer's Fall from Heaven, told as a Western. The idea is at the dawn of creation, the universe is a raw, untamed frontier. It's like a Wild West. There's 7 archangels. They're like the Magnificent Seven. And in the beginning, Lucifer's their leader. He's actually the marshal of heaven, because he wasn't supposed to be evil. He was created to be the brightest of all the angels, the shining example. We all know how he ends up, but I'm telling the story of how he got there. His downfall, going from the brightest of the bright to the darkest of the dark.
Yeah, these are really awesome concepts. How long have you been creating comics for, just in general?
I published my first graphic novel, Eye of the Gods, in 2009. After that came out, shortly thereafter I started working on Morningstar. So it's only been a few years now, but I've been steady, working hard at it. Morningstar is an 8-issue series, and I've got issues 1 through 3 out right now. I'm almost wrapping up issue 4, and I've got a whole nother graphic novel planned after that. I've actually got a few more lined up.
So what type of reaction have you gotten with some of these stories?
All around it's been very positive. I think people respond to it because, it's something a little bit different from superhero books. I love superhero comics. I grew up on them. I still read them. But because there's so many people that are doing them well, I thought I have to find something that resonates with me. And if I enjoy making it and the story, gets me going, gets me energized, hopefully other people connect to it as well. And I found that people feel that same way.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. I mean, with both the things that you mentioned here, they're very unique. You're not going to go into your average store and find something like that. So do you have any projects that are upcoming, or is this what you have for right now?
Well, I'm not ready to announce the next graphic novels I have lined up, but I still have the last half of Morningstar to finish. Issues 5 through 8. So,
all right. If you can just tell people where they can find your work at.
Okay, my website is optichouse.com. You can order my comics there online. They're also available on Comixology. I also sell them digitally from my website as downloadable PDFs. So you can sign up, you can go there and also sign up for my mailing list. I send out a weekly newsletter that shows sketches, works on progress, videos I post on YouTube where I'm actually filming me as I'm working on comic pages. So it's basically sitting over my shoulder in the studio.
Well, that sounds excellent. Definitely check it out. Thank you for your time. All right, appreciate it.